What's up again there? Church Consultant Channel.com. I have a meeting and just want to talk about kind of how do I prepare for. This is not like a leadership meeting, it's more of a person in need kind of meeting, and so maybe you are someone who needs some tips on how to get ready for basically a counseling meeting. First, I think you have to know your limits. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a counselor, so that's very important that you realize that you're a link. You're there to be a safe person, to be that first responder in many ways to that person in crisis, and then to care, to give them guidance, but to eventually to be a link. I like the word link more than resource, because link is someone who is actually maybe going to even ask, follow-up questions like, hey, how did that go? Or how are you doing? Versus a resource is just someone who says, well, I did my part, and so good luck. And there's a place for that, but if this is someone that you care about, then you want to be more of a link than a resource. Second is you want to know a little bit of the story behind what's going on. So I talked to this family beforehand, and we were talking about just kind of what's going on, and so that's very helpful, just so that you have some context in terms of what's going on. Very important. Then I think third is to realize that people, as I said, more than anything, they really want love, acceptance. They don't want someone to judge them or to tell them how horrible they are or how they're messing up their lives. Guess what? They already know that. Or they might be in a place where they're already blaming the other person. If it's something dealing with marriage, they might be blaming other people. And so, like any good therapist, you want to be more in tune with people's needs. Hello, Diana. Hello. And to really be able to just be there for them, to not judge, to not tell them how horrible they are, but to, just really be there for them. So those are some of the things that I try to do when dealing with some of these situations where there's maybe a need for just assistance, for help, for therapy. Be a resource, be someone who is compassionate, be a link, and know the backstory. And compassion, it's really what people want, compassion. So I hope that helps. Okay, subscribe, like, comment.